In the winter of 1978, my grandma had a massive stroke. My mum had been a nurse, and with 4 sons around in late December of that year, she took the decision to look after her mother at home. There wasn't any help that I remember than that I could see from the NHS, apart from regular home visits from the family GP. So we cared for her as best we could. Basically, I think, until the laundry became too much and older sons were due to go back to university. Pressure. After that, she lived a short while in a local nursing home until she passed away. I think it was only a couple of weeks, to the best of my recollection. I'm pretty sure that this event became the spur for me to spend a large part of my working life filling the gap that I saw in that care plan, which was any sense that there could be some rehabilitation. So if you watch any of the videos in my channel, you'll see that time and again, as with my own working career of some 41 years at this moment, I keep returning to the subject of stroke and how to help the survivors of this often life-changing event. In the UK here, we grumble. It's a national hobby, I think. But we're immensely privileged still to get the help that we do from our own NHS. If this channel can reach people anywhere that the internet goes, and many of the people there may not be as lucky as we Brits. The channel isn't meant to constitute medical advice, and certainly not to replace any that viewers have already had. But I do hope it will add to home exercise plans and programs in one main way, and that's simply to act as a reminder and a coach to people at home trying to work on their particular exercise program, one that's been set and recommended by a local physiotherapist, physical therapist, or occupational therapist. I've seen so many of those programs written down on paper, stored on a table or a chair close by, perhaps to somebody who's quite immobile and so unreachable. This set of reminders can be at the end of your own remote TV button. In my day-to-day work with individuals, I usually put their more specific homework exercises on a video and put it on a little memory stick that runs in the back of a modern TV. So when I have done that, they have physio lessons every day and up to several hours a day if they wish. One of my most memorable patients can help us here. He was keen that the results we achieved could be used to help others in a similar boat. And so, with his permission, I use his full and real name, Arthur Woodhart, DFC, Distinguished Flying Cross, generally known as Woody. He was an officer in the RAF and flew 33 missions on Wellington bombers during World War II. The average to survive, I believe, was 8. So the courage and the mindset to go out on number 9 must have been beyond the imagination of most. He once told me that the RAF then decided that they couldn't kill him, so they made him an instructor instead. I think it's safe to say, though, that Woody had a streak of steel running up his core. But after a massive stroke in around 1998, he came to work with me in around the year 2000. He approached his rehab like a military operation. Up at 6 for an hour and a half, breakfast, bit of a read of the newspaper, remember those? The exercises again for perhaps 90 minutes, coffee break, exercise for an hour and then lunch. Feet up half an hour, maybe 40 winks. After lunch, more homework and a short break for afternoon tea, with work again until around 5:30 and evening meal. His results were spectacular and have only rarely seen the like. Now, if having a video library to keep you going when the going gets tough could be achieved here, then I'm sure that Woody would be proud of you. Please subscribe to the channel and opt in for the updates as they come out, and I'll do my best to put some useful material and useful reminders up here for you to help follow. Thanks for watching.